Okay, guys, we're back. Welcome to the intro to funnels, intro to sales and marketing funnels. I'm super excited about this one. This is somewhere where I can say that I have pretty good expertise. Let me just fix this slide. Okay. I feel like I have pretty good expertise here. And the reason why most people do not succeed in business, they don't get to build a sustainable business. They don't get there and they just post content and hope and pray and wish that money's going to come is because they don't have a properly built funnel. Okay. So without a funnel, you don't have a business. I'll say it again. If you have no funnel, you have no business. So you don't have a funnel, a sales and marketing funnels and systems and operations and protocols and preferably workflow automations and those things built out. You don't have a business. You have a hope and a prayer and a wish. You got a lottery ticket. Okay. It is stress and anxiety comes from lottery ticket operation. And a lottery ticket operation is you wake up and you say, damn, I don't know what I'm going to post today. I'm just going to, whatever, or you figure out something to post. I'm going to post this post. I'm going to post on Instagram. I'm going to post on YouTube. I'm going to post on TikTok. I'm going to post on Twitter. And then I'm just going to magically hope that money comes back to me somehow. We've been taught so terribly over the last 5 years. It has ruined a lot of people's, businesses, I want to say lives, but we've been taught and misled so much because we weren't taught truly business from business school. Okay, when you go to school, this is what you are taught in marketing school, in real business school. If you go to get a Harvard business degree, this is what it's going to be talking about. Okay, so our first step in a marketing and sales funnel, I'll show you this route, and then I'm going to go into a workflow chart. And again, the reason why we did this whole program is because everybody else, including us, we've bought lots of courses. We've paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for coaching. I'm still paying $25,000 a year for group coaching, for Grant Cardone's group coaching right now. That is not nearly as valuable as what we're doing here. All right, this is our basic marketing sales funnel. Awareness is step one. That's our first building block. Content marketing is the majority of where awareness comes from. That's when people discover you. How do they see you? Reaching new audiences, getting more reach on TikTok, getting more reach on YouTube, getting more reach on your website clicks, your Google ranking. If that applies to your business, which generally does apply for everyone, but just later on for most. Okay, chapter 2 or step 2, phase 2 of funnel building. In the funnel is interest. So that's when they download, when they subscribe, when there's some type of inquiry. We'll go into details. Step number 3, phase number 3 of getting people through the funnel is consideration. They're considering your product, they're considering your service. And our last step, phase of marketing sales funnels, is conversion and customer loyalty. Okay, so it's conversion is actually getting people to check out. Conversion is transaction. So conversion happens in sales. It's a sales conversion. You converted them into a sale that actually went from someone who was just a lead to a qualified lead to a really, hot and ready lead to now a converted closed sale customer and client. And now you want to turn them into squeeze more lifetime value out of them, which is getting more sales out of the same customer. Right. So Amazon has a mega lifetime value on me, and Apple has a huge lifetime value on all of us, these big companies, because you buy Amazon over and over and over and over again. You buy Apple, the average lifetime value, that's how much money that you can get out of, your one customer is your lifetime value over the entire lifetime of that customer, how much money they spend with you. The average lifetime value of an Apple customer is $8,000. And I'm sure that's actually probably maybe inaccurate, maybe on the low end. I would say like 20,000. I've probably definitely paid Apple $20,000 over the years. So that's our basics. Let's get into the workflow chart sides. We start with social media strategic organic content. And you see SOC, SOC, that means strategic organic content. And we'll go deeply into the science and art and data behind strategic organic content. So that's where people see you. That's awareness. Okay. They find you somehow on the internet. And the beginning steps could be commercial ads, but none of us here are paying for commercials or Super Bowl commercials or running ads on Hulu. Okay, so we'll just stick with content, the free stuff and low cost stuff. Okay, so they go from they find you. Now they have a little bit of interest. They get your freebie. They get your lead magnet. We'll help you with a freebie lead magnet. Okay, so that applies to all businesses, whether you have a popsicle shop, whether you're selling popsicles, selling shoes, selling real estate, selling insurance, or selling skincare. You can have a freebie and lead magnet. You need to give stuff away. I'm gonna go deeper into that. Now they're interested in you. Now they're considering, okay? And I made this chart here. So now they're gonna get to this place. Let's say they immediately take action. Okay, so they can be easy sales. Potential leads warm leads can become warm leads, qualified leads, and easy sales, as in they make a decision quickly. They make a decision the first time they see you. They make a decision the third time they see you. Is still very fast. So I'm going to talk about these two different routes real quick. But if you see these red lines, see the red lines of both sides of this picture screenshot, this is where the real business happens. If you don't do what's in between these red lines, this stage right here, this phase is the difference between a fake business and a real business. The difference between a business that might not be here tomorrow and a business that's going to make you wealthy over the next 10 years. And we're here to help you build a business that's going to make you wealthy in 10 years from now and not magically rich tomorrow. Okay, so this is the follow-up portion of the funnel, the nurturing and following up part of the funnel. So we're nurturing leads. So immediately they may get your freebie, they may get your lead magnet, they may subscribe to your newsletter, and they may buy something right away. Buy something right away the first day, the first week, hell, even the first month is pretty fast for most people. So they act on your call to action. They book the call with you. They register for your webinar, workshop. They request a sample. They request a quote, whatever. Boom. Okay, now you get them to check out. They purchase, or you do a sales call with them if it's a service-based business. You enroll them, whatever the case is, whatever your checkout sales process is. So on the other hand, for most people, majority of leads, majority of people that find you on the internet will not buy from you immediately. That's very rare. That's great if they do, and we love it, and we very much appreciate and are grateful for the people that buy quickly and make those decisions easily, but most do not. Most people need to see you and see your value in multiple places, 10 times, 20 times, or even 30 times just to make that purchasing decision, buying decision with you. Okay, so let's say they don't take action immediately. They don't take action right from your freebie, your lead magnet, or when they subscribe to your newsletter. So you're going to keep nurturing them via email, via SMS, via DMs, could be via calls, warm calls as well over time, sending them a gift basket in the mail, whatever the case is for your business that makes the most sense. And we'll talk about that and do more and answer your questions and dive deeper in your business. But for now, understanding that in this process, you email them for the rest of the time. Fashion Nova gets sales from me and a lot of people because they text me almost every day. They email me almost every day. Okay, look at the companies, look at your email. Go right now, go in your email inbox. Look at the companies that email you every single day, every single week, every single month, forever until you hit subscribe, until you hit unsubscribe and block from them. Okay, companies will SMS and text you forever because in the social media world, unfortunately, we got screwed up in the head and thought that, well, I put out this content. I got them on my email list. They've been sent 5 emails. Why haven't they bought from me yet? And they just say, piss on it. I just need to go find new people. And of course, you always need to find new people and new business. That's the only way to survive and build something worthwhile. But you have to learn how to follow up and be patient with people, not needing their sale today. Because some people you can have the best customer of your life that needs to stay on your marketing and see your social media and see your emails and see your SMS and see your DMs for 3 years before they purchase. I don't want to go too much into detail. We're trying to go, this is the overview intro video. So here we go. So you're going to, after weeks, after months, after years of content marketing to them, of following up with them, of continuing to share more value with them for free or for a little money without expecting anything in return, they eventually check out at your link. They eventually get on the call and enroll with you. They eventually buy your product and buy your service because you were so good to them for so long. You remain top of mind with them. You see commercials, you see brands, you see Tide commercial, and you might even, and the difference is this, I'll just say this really quickly, and I'll probably say this in different sales parts as well, and reiterate this. When we see a commercial for Tide Pods, they don't say, hey, you need to go buy Tide Pods in the next hour for our big blowout sale over the next hour. You can take advantage of this deal. I don't know, maybe they do in some cases, but those things like a Budweiser Super Bowl commercial, they're not running the Budweiser Super Bowl commercial so that you go buy Budweiser right now, right today. They're showing you and paying $10 million to run a Budweiser Super Bowl commercial so that the next time you're in the grocery store, next time you're in the liquor store, or the gas station, whatever, you remember Budweiser beer and you remember the Clydesdale horses on the commercial. So it's remaining top of mind forever. And that's how big companies become big companies. Big businesses and big companies don't become big businesses and companies overnight just because they have a good product or service and send somebody one email, send somebody a text, send somebody a DM, send somebody a cold call, whatever. It's because they continue to do that forever and ever and ever. As long as they have your contact info, as long as they can pay for ads and get in front of you, they'll be there forever. And then here, And once you have a transaction, they sold, they bought, you sold to them, they bought your product, they bought your service. You're going to get them into your higher paid products or services, right? So if you go to Louis Vuitton and you just buy a keychain at Louis Vuitton, now you're in the system. Now you already bought something. They know you're an active buyer, and now they're going to continue to sell to you. Now, okay, you got your little introduction, little mini Louis Vuitton or keychain. Now we're going to try to sell you on the big bag, the $5,000, $10,000 Louis Vuitton bag. Okay, if you got the lowest subscription on your car wash membership, they're going to continue to try to sell you to upgrade on your membership. If you have Hulu, they're going to try to get you on Hulu Pro or whatever the higher thing is. You're going to get them in your higher paid services because the easiest sales usually come from people who've already bought from you. If they've already bought from you, they're very likely to buy from you again. Number two, get them to become raving fans, affiliates, referral partners, advocates, etc. You can take one person that bought your product or service, and that one sale, they can go tell 100 people and bring you 100 more sales because you poured into that one client, that one customer, and you incentivized them and rewarded them by giving you a video testimonial or telling their friends, giving you a 5-star review. So making sure that you incentivize and reward them for a 5-star review, a video testimonial, etc. Now, whatever makes sense to the best of your ability to service them and give them extra value on top of even what they paid for. So they're more likely to go out and bring you 100 more sales into your business for your product and service. The best new clients are usually referrals because they was from word of mouth and not from a paid ad or a curated social media post. All right, so I hope that made sense for the beginning stages and intro and overview of sales and marketing funnels. The beginning is always for us, for little guys like us. We don't have a big company. We don't have big Silicon Valley investing. We don't have $1 million loan to go off of. So we start with the free stuff and the minimal cost stuff. Social media is a blessing to the world. We don't have to pay for TV ads, radio ads, whatever, for people to hear about us. So start with social media, start with our strategic organic content, which leads somebody to get something from us. They give us their email, they give us their phone number, contact information exchange. We nurture them and continue to give them value, show them social proof, show them testimonials. If you're here right now, it's because you were in our funnel somewhat, some way. You found us on social media. We got your attention. You might have got a freebie from us, a lead magnet. You're on our news chain, our email chain. And because you stayed on our email chain, then you saw us on social media again, and we kept adding value to you, giving you free stuff, giving you tools, giving you resources, giving you case studies, showing you testimonials, reviews, and results from clients. You eventually took action, and that's why you're here, whether it took 1 day or 1 year. So I hope this helps you start to understand and picture what a real business looks like, and a good business has an amazing funnel built out. And this is a constant, every single day tweaking thing in marketing and sales funnels, and we're going to help you do that. So thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep hustling.